Hey girl, hey, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're talking about all things glow up, losing weight, and how losing weight can definitely change your life. I hope you enjoy the videos ahead.
You just look better when you lose weight. You look better, you feel better, you do better, you get treated better. You start to dress better, you treat yourself better, you treat others better. It's like a whole nother level you experience when you lose that weight. Your life completely changes for the better. And you honestly have better options when you're going shopping. Nobody wants to be dressing in big wide dresses with flowers on them. Nobody wants to dress like a garden all the time. You start to wear your hair different. You wear more makeup. You start to care more about your appearance. You care more about how you look. You care more about how you dress. You care more about how you leave out the house. The best thing you can do for yourself is to lose weight for the better. Don't let nobody discourage you and tell you otherwise. So what if they feel like you don't need to lose weight? So what if they don't support you? So what if they have a problem? It's not their issue. It's not their journey. It's yours. So don't let nobody else's opinion come on to you because they're insecure about themselves. It's your life. It's your journey, and you're doing it for you and for you only. Stay focused, guys.
So I lost 60 pounds last year, and a lot of people want to know like how my life has changed since losing that weight. And a lot of people talk about how people treat them better because they're smaller, or they get to wear the clothes that they want to wear. You can see their jawline, whatever. For me, the most invaluable thing was the confidence that I gained from being consistent. For a long time, I could not be consistent in the gym. I would buy fruits and vegetables just for them to rot in my fridge and for me to never eat them or cook them. But once it finally clicked into my brain that like this was something that I needed to do desperately, and I got consistent and started to see progress and achieve my goals, that consistency is what gave me confidence. It gave me confidence because consistency is a skill that I now use in other areas of my life. And so now I can trust myself to show up for myself and do the things that I say I'm going to do for myself and for other people in my life. So if you are on a like fitness, weight loss, lifestyle journey right now, or you're trying to pass an exam, get a promotion at work, literally anything, doing what you say you're going to do is not only going to help you achieve your goals, but it's going to give you the confidence to achieve way more than you even thought was possible.
Why is no one talking about how easy it is for plus size women over 200 pounds to lose weight? How would I know? Because I used to be one. As someone who went from a size 18 to a size 6 and lost 80 pounds, I'm here to tell you that the only difficult part is stepping out of your comfort zone. And if you've gotten too comfortable with being obese, it's gonna seem like a struggle. The key to sustainable and lasting weight loss is found within your habits. Your habits are both the problem and the solution. Anyways, follow me for more.
You said you know you would be treated better if you took your weight loss more seriously. Yeah, girl. I can tell you the difference because I've been big, small, and medium. I can tell you the difference between the type of man you will pull at different sizes. When I was my smallest, I could pull NBA players. When I was medium, I pulled businessmen. When I was fat, I still could pull, but they weren't, like they weren't on the high, you know, spectrum. They were still six figures because, the face card don't decline, but they weren't as high as they could have been. Okay. And I got treated a lot better the smaller I was. That's just the truth. Now, there are guys that will treat you good either way, but in the majority of the sense, you get treated better when you're smaller. I don't know. I guess people have a thing against overweight people that ain't too nice, but I've been all of the above, so I don't care.
Let me tell you this. If you are fat or if you are overweight, the most powerful thing that you can do for your life is to change your physique. And I know I'm saying it like it's easy, and I know it's not easy, but I'm saying it like it's worth it. And no matter how much time it takes you, whether it takes you 6 months, 9 months, a year and a half, 2 years, it does not matter. But start that journey today. Track that progress today, because changing your physique is gonna change your life. Not only the way people are going to see you, but more importantly, the way you're going to see yourself, the way you're going to feel about yourself, you're going to start moving with more confidence. You're going to feel so much better in your physically fit body that's going to give you the change to attract everything that you need, okay? And people are going to notice it. They're going to notice the discipline. They're going to notice the consistency. They're going to notice the commitment. And that translates in every area of your life. So if you're overweight and it's something you've been battling with your whole life, take this as encouragement. You can do it. Fast. If you haven't heard about fasting, research fasting, because it's one of the most powerful ways you can pretty quickly shed those pounds. You're gonna have to get in the gym and eat clean. You're gonna have to push yourself, but it's worth it. It's worth it, okay? Remember, the taste of something good will never be better. It will never feel as good as looking good, okay? Never.
Nobody really tells you about the shock that you'll experience after losing weight. The fact that people treat you so differently after dropping pounds is crazy to me, and it needs to be studied. Like, I was 289 pounds at one point in time, y'all, and I never was really insecure. At that point in time, my platform was at its biggest. I had over 200,000 across all my platforms from doing makeup. That's like a little fun fact about me. I used to be a beauty influencer. However, so I always got attention. I always felt seen. However, it wasn't until I lost weight that I realized, damn, I kind of felt invisible. I feel like society does not treat fat people with the same respect that they treat normal sized people or regular sized people. So it's like when you become more aesthetically pleasing to the eye of men and just people in general, women and men treat you differently. Like, it used to be women who would never try to be friends with me, who look to be friends with me now and engage me first. It used to be men who I know a type that will go for me, and I could clearly know that guy is not the type that'll go for me, but now that guy wants me. He wants to go for me. It's also crazy to me that people who I knew in my personal life, people who I knew personally from before when I was overweight at 289 pounds, how they treated me and how they treat me now. It is so crazy. It needs to be studied. It really genuinely makes me, and this is just my opinion, it genuinely makes me feel like the compliments y'all give fat people are not for them. Like, it feels like people used to compliment me out of sympathy because they thought I felt bad about my weight or I was insecure at any point in time, and I wasn't. It feels like y'all give sympathy and pity. Oh, you look cute today, or y'all think y'all be doing charity work when y'all compliment a fat person. And it's crazy because it wasn't until I lost weight that I realized that. And now that's why I tell you I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl in a small body because being fat gave me so many intangibles and showed me how people in the world really are. And losing weight could never change that. I see you for exactly who you are a mile away. Like, there's a specific guy type that tries to address me and talk to me that I know for a fact that if I was 289 pounds, you wouldn't even approach me. Now, mind y'all, I'm married, but I got married at my heaviest weight. My husband married me at my heaviest weight. So there's an arch type of man that would appreciate me at that weight as well as at this weight. Although I think my husband, of course, I think he prefers me being this weight. We're not even gonna cap like he don't. But I'm just saying. So it's just it just feels like fat people don't get genuine praise and appreciation and compliments. And losing weight showed me that. Y'all need to fucking do better, for real. When I really think about that, it really makes me so upset. And society, y'all needs to do better. When they talk about people being fat phobic, that is a real thing, and it is ingrained in our society that your cousin, your mother, your best friend, your husband, your close relative or friend may be fat phobic, and you won't know that until you lose weight and you see how they look at you, and it changes the way they the compliments change, the look in their eyes, the admiration changes, everything changes. Everything changes. You literally get a new set of eyes once you lose weight. That's just my truth. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
I hope you enjoyed the videos. Listen here, I understand it's hard. I get it. But we live in a very vain world, and your looks matter. And losing weight not only benefit your physical body, but it benefits your mental and how you present yourself to the world. So If you need to lose weight, guys, guess what? Get on it. There's GLP-1s, there's exercise, there's different things. Do what you have to do to make sure you're comfortable in your body. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.